picture this. It is 1969. And this young lady in her bobby socks, poodle skirt, and heels with hips swaying in the wind to their natural rhythm walks by this tall, handsome, bell-bottom silk shirt wearing cat. And all of a sudden, Wilson Pickett goes through his mind. She looking good. She looking good. But he changes his whole position and he says, "Hey, soul sister brown sugar, what's your name?" She giggling inside and she remembers everything that Mama told her. And Aretha comes to mind. She looks at him and says, "Ain't no way." Then she says, "Brenda." And she giggles and she smiles. Thus began the 54-year love story of Calvin Smith and Brenda Peel. Good evening, and welcome to the 50th wedding anniversary of Mr. and Mrs. Calvin Smith. Yes, they had many titles, but tonight we are here to celebrate the people and the love of Daddy and Mommy, to some Calvin and Brenda to others. July 1st, 1972, Fremont and Lafayette Avenues. A distinguished man of God, Reverend Dr. Willard L. Clayton, Calvin making sure his afro was tight, y'all saw the picture, and his best man are waiting at the altar. And down the aisle come the ladies in waiting. Wanda Bailey, Linda Davis, Renee Riddick, and Marilyn Jeter. Now we've said I do, so now come our guest of honor. Let us stand and receive Mr. and Mrs. Calvin and Brenda Smith.
Yeah. Let's give it up for the beautiful couple. Come on in, come on in. You'll never find, as long as you live, someone who loves you tender like I do. You'll never find, no matter where you search, someone who cares about you the way I do. Oh, I'm not bragging on myself, baby, but I'm the one who loves you, and there's no you'll never find. It'll take the end of all time, someone to understand you like I do. You'll never find the rhythm, the rhyme, all the magic we share, just us two. Oh, I'm not trying to make you say, baby.
So now we have said I do, and now the complexities of life begin. Calvin and Brenda have blended their past to create their future. 6 branches of the Smith legacy.
Good evening, everybody. I am the aunt of my niece Brenda and Reverend Calvin Smith. I was a bridesmaid exactly 22 years ago. I met Calvin, the first time I met Calvin, I met him with a plaid bow tie, a plaid shirt, plaid pants, and plaid socks. He had a bush, and I told my niece, I told Brenda, I said, guess what? That's the man for you, because you look at him now, and way she had transformed him from 50 years ago, she have a winner. Love you both.
Hi, I'm Renee. I'm Brenda's girlfriend. We lived right across the street from each other. And we had so much fun. I watched Calvin come to see Brenda. I'm sitting on the steps like I'm normally doing. And I watch and I watch and I watch. So as soon as Calvin leaves, I run over to Brenda. Brenda, what's Calvin saying? What's going on? What y'all gonna do? What? And so finally, she said they were gonna get married. And I tell you, it's so wonderful to have a girlfriend that you grew up with across the street from you, and you all could talk about whatever. You could talk about school, you could talk about your boyfriends, you could talk about your sisters and your brothers, you could talk about even your mom and your dad. But you had a girlfriend, and I am so grateful that I had that opportunity and that blessing to have a girlfriend that I could just share whatever I wanted to as we grew up together. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Calvin.
I loved him too. I've loved Calvin from the day that I met him. And then he's not my brother-in-law, he's my brother. And that's my sister. My sister was always there to raise us and look out for us and take care of us. I don't remember no time when she wasn't there for us, and she's still there now with my mother being gone. I have my mother right there too, my mother and my sister. I love both of you. Thank you for everything. 50 years. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Marilyn. I'm the one next to Brenda. And she used to always beat me up and send me back out. You better get outside and fight all the time. But I can truly say I've learned a lot from being next in line to her. Brenda and Calvin has one of the best relationships that I have ever seen. 50 years. Someone made a remark, some people don't make it 50 days. Some of them don't make it 5 days. But you know what? 50 years is a total blessing. Love you guys. Wish you another 50 years. And we'll be right back here doing the same thing. Maybe all of us with walkers, but we still would be back here doing it. God bless your marriage, and God bless you guys. Love you.
Welcome to my parents' 50th anniversary. I really don't know what to say, but I'm just glad to be here with my mom and dad again and reuniting their anniversary. And also, I can't believe 50 years, that's a long time, boy. I only had a girl for 3 years. You know what I mean? We had mama for 50 years. Congratulations, Pop. You the man. So we're going to try to keep that thing rolling, Dad, and keep it going, the Smith generation. Love you, Mom and Pop, and congratulations, and may y'all live a long time.
Dad and Mom. I think my furthest memory from them was the day they got married. I know y'all remember this. When y'all about to go on your honeymoon, I thought I was going with you. I mean, they was at the car and about to get in the car going on the honeymoon, and I was standing right behind them like, where we going? You know, but anyway, yeah, 50 years is a long time. And, yeah, 50 years is a long time, and you know, you're doing good, Pops. You're doing good, Moms. Keep up the good work, and let's start on this next 50. Later.
Hello, everybody. I just want to say, Mom and Dad, congratulations. Very proud of you guys. And I wish you many, many more years together. Love you.
Good evening, everyone. It's good to see all of you. You all look beautiful. Just wanted to let you all know. I guess before I knew anything about what a woman's role was, my father had already taught me how to mow the grass, change the oil, unclog the pipes, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate you for doing it, even though you taught me. And my mother, to my favorite sparring partner, you taught me to fight and stand up for myself, and that's one of the greatest gifts you can give. The two of you together are wonderful parents who love parenting. Not everybody loves being a parent, but you two enjoy it, and we love both of you. And you taught us together that relationships are a partnership. Where one falls, the other is supposed to pick up. And so you've done that. You taught us to seek God first, right? And it's about our personal relationship with God. And you never judged us, but you allowed us to go on our path. And for that, we love you. We love you for being role models and for putting up with all our mess. 'Cause by the time I came along, everything had been done. So thank you for catching me before I could do anything wrong. And thank you for setting the stage. So we love y'all, and we are glad that we are all here together, and let's celebrate, have a good time. And we wish you many more.
Hey there, how's everybody doing? Beautiful family and friends, which is all family. Just blessed to have the parents I have. You know, I don't know what's longer, my parents' relationship or these shoes I got on. You know, I just want to say I love you, and I learned a lot of things from you, even though I may not have used it. But I've learned, and it's just a blessing to see y'all here for all this time. That's a long time to be with somebody. When you think about commitment, you know, when you think about commitment, you look at who you with right now, and if you're still with them, just give each other a hug and a kiss and say I love you. This is the example right here. 50 years with somebody, and I'm 52, so wow. I know they've been together way longer than that, so I remember when Dad's hairline was down here, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes, you know, but both of y'all look beautiful, and I'm just glad to have the parents I had. Thanks everybody for coming out and helping us.
My love has come along. My lonely days are over. Sing it. And life is like a song. Oh, yeah, yeah. At last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I would call my own.
Really, I never know how when you smile. Oh, when this spell is cast, here we are in heaven. For you are mine.
Dance my pain away. I got problems. Dance my pain away. I got problems. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now listen to my story. Bill collectors on me. Have to file bankruptcy. Need some help from somebody. Doctor bills are stacking up. I'm desperate to make a buck. I played the lottery today. Won't you please wish me luck? I'm gonna dance my pain away. I got problems. Dance my pain away. I got problems. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa, I'm gonna dance my pain away. I got problems. Dance my pain away. I got problems. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
I just wanted to say that Grandma and Granddad, if you needed to learn love anyway, they were the ones to learn it from.
It's nothing but a God-glory blessing to be together for 50 years and still honor God in His glory. So I just want to say, God, smile upon you and keep you for all the days you promised your promised land. And I love you.
I've never told them this is my favorite couple. They're so amazing together, and this is no disrespect to any other couple. They're just so amazing together, and I love them dearly. I recently bought a house not too far from them in Orange Mills, so now I'm living a good life too. And they're not far from me, even though we don't get to see each other as often as I would like. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, that's the point of all this.
And that's the point of all this. Hallelujah.
As I look around, not only kids, but there are a lot of friends here, and I appreciate each and every one of you. There's some that has been with us since the beginning of our journey, and that special table 13. There's the couples that we just learned to know that we really enjoy being around. But my church family, which we grow in faith together, and we need one another. It's a great love. The Sunday school, everyone. But I appreciate everyone, you all, very, very much, my Macedonia family, and how we just a big family. And I see Reverend White and people who have nurtured us as we've gone to different phases of our lives. And we just appreciate and love you all, like the Banks, everyone, the ushers, everyone. And I love my church, and I love this man. And, you know, sometimes we have to go in our corner, just like any other couple, until we can get ourselves together. But the most important thing is God. When you're serving God and you're doing what you know is right, then He brings everything else together. You know, He gives us that freedom to enjoy each other and allow each other to do what they need to get accomplished, and the space and the room. And so I do appreciate him. And it doesn't seem like 50 years. Time go by so fast. And the song, you know, we had a 2-year engagement and we had to decide whether or not we were going to get married or what, because I needed that time. He proposed to me as a graduation gift, and I needed that time to be able to take care of myself. So that's why we set a 2-year engagement where we had our own places and all of that. And so when it got close to that time, I guess both of us was worrying about what each of us would say, you know, when it came time for planning. And that was the song that seemed to came around that you're gonna miss my loving if I'm not here. So this is so we are still together, and we still hugging together.
I'd like to thank everyone who has participated in this. They worked diligently to get this together, because today was one of those days, actually the whole week has been that way, where Murphy's Law dominated. If anything could go wrong, it did go wrong. By the way, there are 11 grands, 19 great-grands, and 3 great-great-grands. So that tells the figures. And I'm an only.
And I had the family.
And so, just like people, families are made up of all kinds of different things.
Personalities.
And it's very, very important to realize that you really have to work teamwork. I guess sometimes God probably has to wipe his brow and look at us, and whatever the case is, but we're no different from any other couple. I love this lady. Of course, there was a term that took a long time to stay around, buttercup, for some time. But she has taught me a lot, and she has pushed me a lot to do things that I probably wouldn't have done had it not been for her encouragement. And that was God. He knows who to choose. He knows who to put together. And so to everyone who is thinking about this marriage business or in this marriage business, and whatever the case is, it's a situation where you have to have lyrics and harmony together. It takes work. Things are going to happen. Things are not going to be good. You're not going to be happy. But one thing for certain, the only people that you can change is yourself. And so, if we can keep you out of our lives and put I in our lives, it probably is going to make a great difference. And the other amazing thing about her is we can have our times together, but I never cease to be amazed that I don't really feel like seeing her or being around her or whatever the case may be. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she comes and says, honey, have you seen my so-and-so and so? And I don't feel like no honey at that time. But it's just the makeup in the hearts of her. And she's very, very, very strong. She's opinionated. And we have our times. But I've never loved anyone in any relationship more than I have her.